Awuqeda umisho. Yazi umisho, yazi iScotland senzela amanga. Lapho umisho excited yazi. Umisho sesiqalisa iPodcast ubelandawa lebhora. Namhla iScotland iwinile sesitshela lawa amounts abaphiweyo, amoto eziphiweyo.
iScotland yami-inspire.
Yazi. But it's got a good angle. Just city ashota uloze leadership eZimbabwe. That inspiration, that desire, that aspiration. Yo,
people are now talking about
it's boring. Because usually good ochibla wakholaga ibhozule dimba rebacha abantu. Something else sokuchinjile.
Hayi mana sibingelele ababukeli sayisaqalisa sahamba sazathi bethu
singabingelelanga
chingo ncubezi. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of Pass and Move, your number one soccer podcast in the land. Lokho akusaphikiswa vele standard operators number one. Proudly brought to you by our partners, Benaya Foods, as always. Njoba dibona phambili Benaya Foods idela ngempuphu, amaputi, amapopcorn, beans. Why is it njalo ngisabala
mkani ukaqedisa ama product
lina rejone besithi kwini link ngikela
awuchayi link baba impuphu balamatemba futhi
balamatemba nje amaputi bese ngwaqambini as always iBenaya Foods ngofuna ukuyithola mishe kathi somele uthola indlela ukuthi abantu bahlala bebuza nje
le spelling zikaBenaya yabona siyahluka. I think umhlophe kakhulu ukuthi akabonga khaya sharp
but ukukhaya kuyakhaya somele uthola indlela umisho ukuthi ayifake kuhle mishi somele uthola indlela ukuthi uyifake kuhle
amisho ngeScotland nje ngezwe lokho.
Yeah, but anyway, proudly brought to you by our partners iBenaya Foods. Siyathokoza kakhulu bala nama partners nje iBenaya Foods abasixhasayo abahamba la ababeliever into esifuna ukuyenza. Van it was weekend from midweek. It's unfortunate mina into engizwisisa thina sasithe weekend
ama fixtures vela demnandi enjani
sasibona midweek weekend azikhalile
midweek yeka linoth
trick then lokhuzeni ashle singene kiyo sihle siqase ngama results sikhipha ama results out of the way sihle siqase ngaye Wednesday.
Amna lokho esangiqeda. So uLinoth lwana esasimthethise Soweto singasafunda ukumbona nguyele 16 goals.
Nguyese top goal scorer.
So uLinoth ngawe ngakuthi ngawe
lesizwa ngaye. uLinoth engakhuluma ngokukhatshana mntana.
Le 32 goals angayithatha.
Vele ngabukhatshana kakhulu.
Azi niyakhumbula usakhuluma ngoma ninja, uStuma Ninja just watch him uza warm up and is doing well. The assists are going well, right? Even the line came well with 3 assists.
Nguye assistant vele world play
and his warming up is becoming something else, but I'm disappointed though in Linoth. I hope the partnership here will stay together next season. Maybe sponting
it's unfortunate nje indaba yama boycott abantu abaningi abasa
maybe it's actually giving less pressure
to the players.
Udlala ibhozo kuyasinda kanti ngilipi player leDynamo sathi khona kulama stadium lezi ndawo ongazidlala but the moment you walk into a PF we are feeling atmosphere with no.
So with midweek fixtures as we were saying and Greenfield was playing Wange the relegation there.
Relegation 6 point enye.
Hey, Greenfield win 1-0. Acquitted at the Highlanders 2-0. Yipi kanti?
Oh yeah.
Iyo.
Sayile weekend let's take back to back. Nje idliye 2-0 Acquitted. Acquitted la yathi funi 3 points yathola 3 points yaku 35.
Yeah. Then iCarib atwala iDynamos. iRenters yadla iChequdu Pirates. iPlatinum yadlibula iChiefs 1-0. Arnela yadliwa iSimba Bora 1-0. iChicken yatwala iNgezi 1-1. Then iLogo yahle yamakaje Simba we
yahle yathatha iChampionship.
Simba we crown champions.
Yeah.
Anloka vele sakhuluma.
But I feel personally I feel for Ndira is going to be a hollow victory. I don't think it's going to really, but they all count, but I don't think it's really going to make it or feel it in as much as it's supposed to.
Because of
it's tainted. It's a tainted championship.
Yes.
If you are a guy who was pride you win in assist, I think you'll savor it, but you still feel that hollowness of it was not a clean victory. And even offside.
singakuthini kuyikho
But because if you look at that goal when it's league umuntu beyedwa 1v1 lo keep and intend Thumezela sawa not as bright. I thought ukuthi khona
defend beyakadlala Arnel.
Isn't like 1-0 or it's the weekend before.
It's the weekend before.
Yes, that's I could my last game sorry.
Babe badlile okuzini.
Bawasizilari no Wednesday.
Then sasisiwa the weekend. I-weekend esinika ama results la ngange masiqasa Saturday. Iyayilinde ukuthi sewangi ngeSunday.
Ayalenda le wangi lani game lana vele simele sixoxe ngayo kunani.
Because into vele elogo esomele sikhayile
i-relegation because ilokho ayisancede even iPlatinum icha isimba bora 2-0
bungadlala
but yaba kuyikho yabichayo but still it's a little bit too late. Could have been more exciting.
Tell one hle secure ngokudli iArnel.
Tell one survival Arnel here relegated.
Team by lezi
Chiefs draw ile 0-0 lezi Karipa and they were playing against keeper Karipa got a second yellow card for 80 and actually wadlala 45 minutes vele lokuzeni vele 10 men versus 11.
I was so disappointed in Chiefs.
They should have just scored.
Exactly bra.
Easy.
Ngoba it's a 6-pointer.
Mina yellows we tikona lapha no these guys need to be playing narrow and they were playing wide.
iDynamos ibayenzela ifavor draw le manika. Iyada yabayenzela ifavor yadli iyokuzini. iGreen Fuel. Iwange iyezenzela ifavor.
I just correct game wange iwange the fastest goal of the campaign 14 seconds. So we 1-0.
Because in 20 minutes iwange leyayilinde bese 2-0.
10 minutes 14 minutes bese 2-0.
Yikho phela baqine besubstitute ibackline yonke.
So lapha
I think this is the first.
Angaze ngubona ukuthi I'm saying understand. Uphume uPeter
the whole backline.
Waphuma uMbeba,
waphuma
Arthur, waphuma uChigumira. That's the anchor team.
And the whole backline.
Ama headlines athina ama athini last week.
Ngo
into ngelokuzeni ngeteam kaMishi.
Highlanders.
Hayi kaMishi.
Scotland.
Ama athini.
Uyandlahla.
Ama vele ama transfer rumors.
Transfer ukuthi bafuna the whole.
Ayisho ukuthi
suhlanganisa.
Ayisho ukuthi team kaMishi Scotland if uthatha ama players but I'm looking at kind of being ruthless and ama athi so and now you are feeling ukuthi kona they up to 8 players afuna Scotland. So if
with the whole backline
being removed, which means coach doesn't feel the confidence in them because you cannot take your captain out because you don't remember Ariel is the what you call it
club captain
was actually the de facto West Day captain. So now you keep your captain Lombeba.
The whole defense.
It doesn't make sense in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And it's still going in
the whole defense out.
And it's still going and concede 2 more goals. Lately, we 4-2, we 4-3. Something's wrong at Highlanders fundamentally. We always hinted on it. Is UKK in charge of the team or something else is off with the team? And it's feeling like keeper won't go on 4. It just shows something else. We can always argue they're playing for nothing. Wrong number 5, but they're number 5. But
there was I had another angle. Bensela ukuthi ibackline yiyo maybe ngce Jobi Wange ifuna ukusurvive relegation maybe ngce uKhind ucabanga ukuthi
ayithi backline yelo kuzwe now the professionals
ndoda emalini you know Zimsoka
very
especially this season asikhale kakhulu ama primary
awudengile ukuyachisa I cannot
angutshela manga 20 minutes 2-0 ucoach keep backline
14 seconds
ucoach keep esabhula backline yonke 4 something was wrong
ngithi namhla sila chronicle namhla besiyabala sifunda
something was wrong washo keep backline yonke 4. It told me a story.
I've never seen it happen.
I've never seen it. Mina personally
even international football noma go division 1 noma esikwakweni angaze ngibona ama substitutes you haven't substitutes allowed 5 and you game nge 20 minutes keep 4 and where you bring in Velo
the youngsters
something's afoot.
Laphana kukhona
nah, something's wrong. Something's definitely fractured. Yes. Umbeba is out of contract.
Is going out of contract end of season.
Umdua vele has been named to Scotland in the Scotland.
Yeah, mfuna phansi phezulu.
Yeah, as I feel it's time we have these teams in the Premiership. Because these days, in as much as they've got side effects up at time, I feel it's okay to have such teams, Ale Ambition, Ale Mali. Our players have been underpaid for too long. And last week, I think loyalty get a dog, and I still feel the same way. They have to move to greener pastures. It will challenge our teams, our traditional, to actually push more money and get paid.
Mfuna iloku.
Yeah.
Indlela eme ngayo manje.
Uthi wangile 35, Chiefs le 36.
Mfuna ukhayela iloku.
Bigiti le 35.
Phansi lapha kumnandi. And already relegated is Arnele Cheku. Lezana relegated.
Then le 35.
Mfuna uhlanganisa le game na le Highlanders le wanga. Iwanga ihleya ku 35. 35 points. Ikule Bigita it's wange Bigita then Chiefs. It's ku 35. Iwanga le Bigita. Then the Chiefs is on 36. Then where is NPC the Greenfield is 38 and 39. Understand? So whatever happens, let's say miraculously Iwangi wins. They go on 38. Is it PC loses? Then Ibrahim Chiefs loses. Greenfield is on 39 abasai tone, but Chiefs le Caribas le chance to overtake Greenfield. Ebona phansi ziyakhana. So ngegame nale mina ngibona ni wange bayenze something.
Benzele
favor. Hayi okay. No, not favor. Ngidala abantu balambili.
Hayi.
Kanti uyala.
Mana titi.
Hayi uyala.
Ngiyabuzwa. Of course it's do or die. They have to.
Ngoba phansi vele kuyacheese. Phansi kuyacheese amdala. Backline.
But I wanna it brings us back to
once what deal backline you're sorted.
But nah man. These Highlanders, I cannot be seen saying. I cannot allow myself not to be seen. I cannot allow myself to admit to such allegations. Allegations will remain allegations, but I don't think. But it's sinister when into Zambia.
Because you cannot take out the big four. Yonke.
They will listen.
Right back, 2 center backs, left back.
They will listen.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Something that. But it's interesting. Pans.
Yeah, Pans is interesting.
It's interesting.
It's going to give us it.
And Sakaili fix yangona ngibonile ngama 6 point. Adula ama 6.83.
So platinum look sorry. Uyadile poso. Then pelelanga.
Mana Sakaili fix is
it's going to be interesting. I'm looking at a situation whereby
Pans is yakha.
Ama games are vele mela at the same time as usual. And for the first time, it's actually exciting. But I hate one thing. Uti quarter of the teams are going out.
Yeah, Highlanders is a dollar the yard.
Say we will come. I'm not going
to That's next week. The week after my international.
Oh, this week I'm international.
That's next week. The week after international.
There's lots of time to get things in order.
Yeah, there's a lot of time. So yeah, Highlanders are great at the yard. Pikita are great at the wangi. It's a 6 point.
So it is 6 point.
It's a 6 point. You got the wangi is positioning themselves with.
It's not draws the amber foot. Because Blair Chiefs less superior goal difference 36 points.
Yes. Then Greenfield le Dynamos. Imanika Diamonds le Chiefs. Zonke ziphansi. Chiefs away.
Disaster.
So
lapho Chiefs ekufuna a draw between iwangele lokuzeni. Because Chiefs has got superior goal difference.
Yes. Ngoba iwangele 35 le lokuzeni
35. Ngathi 36 Chiefs survive.
Yes.
But
yona ingadliwa
more than because Chiefs
ingadliwa
more than 3 goals.
Because
then actually 3-0 so it's -5.
Very you fixture. These are the fixtures that matter anyway.
Pikita actually 3-0 so -5. Equal difference between the two.
Mana say nguchekele kuhle prop. Because yoma game very that matters.
So Chiefs has to avoid defeat by 3 goals.
Because Chiefs is on 36.
Kalama equal difference.
Ipikita ile wange qeda zoyithi.
Nikala equal difference ye Chiefs.
Chiefs equal difference the Chiefs shabile -6.
-6 so -6.
Oh ile -6.
Lelo kuzele 1 goal
ebayikho. But baqeda lana. Baqeda le Manika awimanika indicabanga imanika.
Yeah imanika seyavuka singcono.
Top 4 imanika
yeah top 4 and because vele yahlala 13 games ingawinanga mbuye yenzani yabuya
ile chance yokuthi ingawini imanika yaqanisa ingezi They're bottom 51.
After Chiraku coach wabo lokhu
They're
national
bottom,
team.
they're bottom 51.
The problem is when they're sharing a team, the coaching the national team. That's where the problem was. But it bottom is Chiefs is to survive.
Danger. Yes, Chiefs is to survive. Yabona danger bekon.
But
Imanika has got something to play for.
Do you think abantu be Chiefs they want ownership be Chiefs wants Chiefs to survive? Or they want the Chiefs to go down paid.
Appreciate
the franchise.
Something beautiful. Because I can see that happening.
Yeah, I'm questioning
because Chiefs ingadliwa ibhikita idliwangi.
That's a problem.
That's it for Chiefs.
So you wange mele win.
Wange.
I mean let's draw. I want
That's it for
Chiefs.
Zinga draw is a good result for Chiefs.
The other person's by bias is serious, it's straightforward.
Zinga draw is a good result for Chiefs.
Even
if they lose.
You know, it can feel also put me like mixed leg. I like 37.
It is on 39.
39.
And it's number 12.
Oh, 39 plus. Which Chiefs you think actually Greenfield?
Yeah, Chiefs you think actually Greenfield.
All right.
So upon it tricky
upon
ZPC
at 37.
ZPC is on 38.
38. So you want guess within touching distance of Greenfield. Greenfield is not not safe.
It's not safe. What we call difference about Ziakan.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting.
But goal difference is ZPC. It's on -2.
Lebanaba -5.
Lebanaba -6, -11, -16.
Because we like ngadliwa phela nti ya ama difference. Lebanaba win so ngahlangana ezinto. Ngadliwa 2-0 ba win 2-0.
But wanga yenzi -16.
Yo. Yeah, so
ibhikita is
-12. Umnandi yabona ama calculators yakhipha kumnandi zawatshaya fast.
Yabonthi ku-blind.
Yeah, blind. But I feel the biggest lesson from this, you cannot have a quarter of your teams going down. Rather, Kares this year, but promote Scotland the most gawan.
Hayi. Ngendlela
I'm going to spend 20 teams that.
Yes, bengezeleni.
Kuphume 4.
No, not 4. But change the whole structure. At least keep it 2-1. Then
as in playoff.
Yes, let's go to playoffs.
Because
it makes sense that way.
And versus Kuma Scotland Lemoza, I feel that's the most fair decision in Zagala, which is in Guinness. Our promoter
talking about Scotland, a lot happened.
New weekend.
Just for
week1.
Just for Scotland alone. Mtala Karoi if I appeal. Karoi if I appeal. Scotland we crown champ.
League yabini Scotland.
League ba pick up bathatha icup hamba la kumongameli. Icup isihambe kumongameli ubona
yabona in the spirit of fairness and spirit of everything else.
Ngithi kodwa wena icup isihambe kumongameli ubona abantu
ikongisho ukuthi the most fair result. As in going back to the season le looking at Moz. And yabona le ulumishla sesingenza ku division 1 la sesengowe division 1. So going back to league yonke khangela uthi Moz iqase zinjani and iqase zila kusizila bo Royal City labo lezinye leziya. Charge. Then bayehla but look at now Moz the way they were playing, the way they moved. And for them to lose league on a technicality is not fair. And knowing it so khambela this far, it's not fair still.
Zifa acknowledge ukuthi itholile incwadi
ekaroi and ngiyabona somewhere
bazayikhangela mhla ka14
ngiyabona somewhere mhla ka14 actually ngiyabona somewhere mhla ka14 14 November is like this Wednesday or something. But it's a bit late nyana kama bahlala Monday
abantu sebe celebrate ngoba labo Highlanders bahle babhalele ama congratulatory messages ku But Highlanders wait sizangena kiyo le asiqede icup isihambe ku president is the trophy was not the enriching champions. We're going to the Premier.
We're lower biting country.
We're going to the Premier.
So laws have to apply. We have to go back to logs and probably just we're supposed to research more on Division 1. But I was looking at the precedents. I'm games I up and don't know the enriching specifically. I'm what was happening. My teams that they draw they share my points. Precedence is the problem going to the 14th. Wednesday, the 14th of November, 2024. The problem is the precedence. They're like Karoi in their appeal they even in their original appeal, because maybe someone new, they cited like 5 different games. Go Division 1 in Northern Region, where the same board that's set for this game here made deliberations.
Law of
And
precedence.
all games, my points I share. 1-1. This game was
Law
in
of
88 minutes.
precedence. You're talking about law of precedence. I get you.
So after 5 games, it's
You
nigga
change.
1-1. Why are you changing?
You change.
Why are you changing now? Because you are the same people. Queen is okuchintshile this time.
Ilokhu sikutshengisa phela ukuthi anti besikhala ukuthi
And why wait until the end of the season?
ama-league ethu wonke aklawudwa yilokhu zini.
Yeah, but any problem,
Match fixing, bribery, you understand all those things.
Lama irregularities kuma judgments.
All irregularities.
But khanyela into le karoi yenza la we match day ban. We spent weeks
waiting for the judgment.
Without judgment. And each judgment
until
so
ilokhu sishepile.
So it's penetration.
Already tells you a story.
It feels bad. I'm not
it's
saying
bad. Not it feels. It's bad.
I'm allegations. They have to remain allegations. It feels bad. It smells bad. It has to be bad. But it doesn't make sense. Right now, sisi yakwaphi. Burisukuma uthi ingabi cup ya. Cup ngazi ingabi cup yeza. Mtemo. Cup iyabuyela cup.
Lapha mina I stand by my word. I-cup isihambe yafika ku-president awina trophy
president kwezimbabwe yonke bra.
Yes, but
president ngwe-karoi, president ngwe-Scotland, president
that I understand.
So it doesn't matter ingabuya kuMozambique uPJ uyahamba la
ayisaphenduli i-trophy is done.
PJ la yakwazi
i-appeal yana iyafeyila. Iyafeyila. Scotland is their crown champions is done, is dusted. It's just like they say.
That's why I'm saying Moses to be promoted.
All right.
Angcinowele 19 teams. Try guys, 16 naze 17.
Akuvumi. It's the same way i-Highlanders ekhale ngayo bazwaqasa ukuboycott igame yeSimba Bora. The same way ama teams abekhala ngayo ewadza nayo kuSimba Bora. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change. It's done. It's dusted.
Yeah. But
it's done. It's
not
dusted.
Supposed to be like that.
So now sisasekhona apho. Scotland yasenzela okunye. Sisasekhona apho. I-team le appeal and everyone knows that i-Karoi has appealed.
Yeah.
Scotland has been crown champions, right? We get it. Akula muntu osefaka i-congratulated message uthi congratulations because bebenceba sameleli ukuthi appeal. Nansi ayileni. Congratulations Scotland FC.
Bali statement sokusiqede wefika full stop.
Manambali congratulated message.
Bali efika full stop.
Highlanders Football Club wishes to extend warm congratulations to Scotland Football Club on their promotion to the top flight league from the Northern Region Soccer League. Your determination and resilience have earned you a well-deserved spot. A well-deserved spot. And this is interesting. A well-deserved spot among the elite. We look forward to thrilling encounters on the pitch and wish you all the best in your new chapter. We wish you... We're looking forward to thrilling encounters on the pitch. The very same Highlanders we wish you... Kathi baku-boycott ngeSimba. The very same Highlanders baku-boycott ngeSimba. Ngesikoti endlela oyezakala ngaka ku-Division 1 is going to be worse, bra.
Moses crying the same cry
Highlanders. Highlanders is congratulations. Come on.
Someone in Scotland on the same.
Someone is not doing his job well. I think ungapambanisa ilokhu zenu. Ubonela ni-article ye-Chronicle ya?
Mina but we have been here before and I told you the same thing. As ibhozo ekhaya mina ngiyayithanda bra. Ibhozo I bleed black and white.
I get you. But facts are
say boys ngangisekela ukudla bra.
Idliwe.
I-Highlanders idliwe. And you can't tell me about any other team. I'll never bleed another color. Vela wins. Akuvumi. So at times I speak from the heart and I speak from a position of entitlement. I feel like this is my team. And
even though it's your team, let's be frank.
I have to be honest. I don't feel when it comes to comms, we are doing proper comms. I feel like Uno has to do a job and be allowed to do a job. She's not doing a job. Because Aaron has changed his tone in every statement. The late, you could tell this is the one with flowery language. This, you can feel it's got a scent of patriotism and a scent of item. You can tell it's not Aiko uniform, Ayla tone. Brand has to have a tone. Zawiela back to the thing. Brand has to have tone. This is not a brand tone. This is a personal message from someone. It feels like I am saying this.
Already there is something wrong. If it's personal, using the
club brand to make a personal congratulation message.
Already there,
I do not think the executive board sat down and said we are going to do a congratulation message to Singapore.
Why are you saying so?
We do not congratulate Singapore for winning the league. We are not congratulating.
You'd be surprised that is them, the executive and the board.
I don't think they sat down and said, I don't think they sat down.
You'd be surprised if they passed the directive and said, let's pass the congratulatory message to Singapore.
It's premature one. Because there's still an appeal going on.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And Bona, too, they are crying foul over the same.
Yeah, it defies logic.
You understand?
The same system we haven't, because this Kanugi Pora, we haven't gone to for weeks. Such as say powers, we get European football. We are going through a lot as fans. We are staffed.
Exactly.
We are doing this. We are doing that.
What message are they saying?
At the same time,
to the fans,
we are going back to the same system and saying congrats.
Because now the fans are the ones that are fucking man.
So good writing now. No, but let's put it in black and white. Better Prince has come through for Highlanders this season. They've paid the problematic. What you call them?
So in other words, they're saying it's bootlicking.
What are you bootlicking?
Hey, no. When the way also found Peter Prince. For those who don't know, Peter Prince and is owned by Scott, the owner of Scotland. So Island will find a message. To me, it's bootlicking.
Yeah, you're making a valid point.
Hey, to me, it's now bootlicking.
No, I was just still painting the cow.
We have to put it in black and white, bruh.
Yeah, fine, in black and white. In black and white, I'll say this. It's fine to congratulate your benefactor, but you have to be tactful about it. Right now, Slim King and Aliati, like very as we are having the problem. We're crying about the system, but we are already congratulating the beneficiaries of the same system at the same time.
Yes.
So, are we saying we are against the decisions as long as they are against us, but we are for the decisions if they are going to benefit us? We need to have a certain standard and we have to go through a certain way. This is wrong. Now we go wrong. I don't think we get punished for not saying anything. We've never congratulated anyone before.
Because
the only thing we ever do is have banter.
Southern region is a PC. Qualified with that. There was no message.
We never congratulated anyone.
There was no message.
Even I think that's why actually Arnell was a partner Highlanders before they.
But they never congratulated
the Arnell when they got into the Premiership.
Jeez. I want to know.
See now the problem is. Then going back to the guy editor, yo. That was English, man.
Now I'm
we are low by Slung. Stain was student companion.
Bra,
no, Stain student companion, bra. He's not there by accident. He's one of the best writers.
Chaotic, confused, tumultuous, muddled, messed up, bewildered, ached, befuddled, demented, disoriented, You need to find the superlative, but you cannot find the right superlative to describe this. What will the real Highlanders chairman please tell
it doesn't augur well for Topi, unfortunately. That's the thing. He's finding himself in a unique situation. It has never happened before. And when you talk about, do we know them? Are they unknown? Yes, they are known. We went in line in the somewhere center. It's a problem is if you are a student of power and a student of the military stuff like Umchita should be as Kenel. And you learn one thing if you're a guy like that, if you study these things, the philosophy most of the time. There's one line I like from one of the popular items texts when it comes to the things. In victory, know when to stop. I don't think I'll win a
Stop.
Highlanders fans won round 1. Clean TKO. PSL didn't know what to do. No one knew what to do. Every sector was scared. Every sector in Zim was scared, was shocked what's going on. The victory was absolute. Now the Mortal Kombat, flawless victory. But in a flawless victory, you do not keep going on and on and on. You understand? Like I remember when I said this, you could have a statement, even the late when I was talking about it, like the statement was too long, it left too many loopholes. Highlanders should have just stayed away from these things and not make it in them or not touch this.
Exactly.
It was poisoned very into from the start. As institutions should have gone into it. It was like they said in that statement, which it is a fan initiative. The fans can do anything about it. It's fine. It should have stopped there. And even with the fans, one game boycott was enough. If fatigue is getting into that boycott thing, that's why in newspaper Raymond Ray was raising valid questions. He was doing his job. And
I asked you, Mina, will this thing continue? And if it does continue, what does it say?
Because I know abantu behind it will want to continue. It feels good to continue, but at times it should have stopped there because it'll impact. So that next time you're playing the same
card,
it has value and meaning. Right now we've degraded the card. It's no longer the same. A problem really philosophy pride you need to study this when you're going to go into leadership. You need to read on this. You need to understand it's psyche and mass. It must how you push mass hysteria and how you push the mob. But mob currently fatigue because we're going on for a month and then movement will start getting hijacked.
The last game, what will happen? Last game
people go to the ground.
Into then I said a power.
I said because the longer you go, the longer you continue in war, the more you start having doubt. Doubt.
Everyone.
Why boycott every image? But the longer the movement goes on, the moment you don't stop in victory, you start getting doubt, you start getting movement hijacked, you start having self-proclaimed anti Wanibani, then you've got pro Wanibani, then it becomes
as it is happening now.
Ubani versus Ban.
You understand?
We have forgotten why we're boycotting in the first place.
It's now wars. There are now so many battles.
It's now personality battles. It's now everything. Hey, I'm a journalist chronically. Hey,
you understand?
Hey, Ezra Doku. Hey, it's no longer about
what disorder, battle.
Yes. And now what's happening? The biggest institution in the football in Zimbabwe is now wrapped in that same mess.
Center.
I said something about they should not touch this with their foot long poles.
Center.
And right now it's dangerous for Utopi. He wants to campaign for PSL chairmanship. It's not going to go well for him. He's suffering. Now he's carrying poison chalice and I say Tintili. Ngapa Ufuba chairman, Ngapa is fighting the league. I don't think it will do well for his campaign. He's a military man. He's a military man, and I expect military strategy and military precision when it comes to some of these things. May the chairman stand up. I think he has to be ruthless. We can have parallel structures at Highlanders. It doesn't make sense. This one will get me. Backlash? But let's be honest. We
have to be honest.
Highlanders is an executive, it's got a board, it's got a leadership structure, it's determined, it's got a constitution. If you've got issues, go to the AGM. If you've got issues, go to the extraordinary meeting. We cannot have Highlanders being run from outside the club. That is a no. And right now, I'm expecting a 10 and rebuking from Mulokuzen, from Mhlope. It has to come. It has to come from the executive chair. It has to come from Umkandla, the president. The board chair. It has to be a precise strategy. It's Kanya, you know what? We have to move away from this. We have to retain whatever we have as Sele. Because it's not working. And what are we doing?
It's bad. As you said, it had power, it had impact. They should have stopped.
When with power?
Pointing it under club, as an institution, is a center of this understand
into deniability is very important in corporate sphere. You need to behave deniability. Yazi ngesikhathi vele light umlilo sense ama proxy and ungabe ithwani should not come back to you. Ever. Ngoba so we are back to you directly
because you know ama breach amaningi ayo.
Yeah, and you have unintended consequences. Right now you have situations like when Stan is asking what is going on, and those are valid questions.
Which need answers.
We have to answer them. Even internally, understanding ukuthi kuna uzobe newspaper replay kumbe we statement esingaka. And guys, ama boobs angkhona, there are too many. Like this is Scotland. Did you see 300 mhlamba in response?
In response, I comment section bezikhala. Yo amfuna
isanda kungena khona Saturday.
Comment section zikhalile hayi singasifuna ukuwabala. It's bad.
But it was inhlamba. Guys, I'm sure this is
inhlamba ezithuma, inhlamba zakona eziningi. And you understand what is doing to the club?
We are looking for brands. We are looking for sponsorship.
That was my worry. My worry was into lay is similar to what you guys are boycotting about. Then you are now celebrating this. You understand?
Inkinga yena ezitsho ukuthi akusacaci ukuthi senzani siyaka. So singansile confusion. And the problem that is akuma yana leti. We are looking for sponsorship. If club is looking for sponsorship, look, not ngithanda ukuthi nje partnerships and sponsorships. We're looking for strategic partnerships, strategic logos, and Scotland is coming to the league. Their money backs. Itwainle ngale eziphakathi rent house oyada wangumazote. They're coming in. Moses is probably coming in next season. There's so many teams that are actually doing this, and we are starting to have a Manchester City.
So what will happen? What will happen if, let's say, appeal and fail Scotland? Will Scott take away sponsorship sakhe?
Not really. I don't think it'll be that petty.
So uyabe khona a sponsor ngabe khona la uyada. What does it say?
It's tricky, but Patrice sponsor league. Sometimes relegate uyadlala ku league yakhe. So there are gray areas. But the problem for Highlanders, you looking for sponsorship, you need to be moving toe to toe with teams like this. And the reality is a lie. We can't lie to each other. When they say 8 players might go,
they are going.
They are going.
Oh, they might go.
They might go. We do not have the warfare packages to keep those players.
Apparently, there is a rumor which is it 4 games?
Is it
not paid?
I saw that MTN news me talking.
But it can't be true. I was why. Look at Dynamos. They're striking.
Ayila better but
obale
Sakunda. No.
Because my partners are ahlale
khambelana. Usually Kaizer Chiefs the Pirates.
Dynamos.
But I feel who are we going to attract in this myriad of chaos? Akula into singayenza engabisa abantu uthi compete. And we're going to have in the next 4 years, 5 years. This Moses is coming. It's definitely ngendlela eliphetha ngayo iMozi yabuya. OPJ base bengenile lapha le team yabo. And the team le yabelungu anti ukhumbule. So ngaso le team yabelungu ezingenile efana le Stellenbosch. If
Scotland is ngama champions.
iMozi team yabelungu.
Yona iMozi ngama champions khathesi. We're waiting. They're celebrating.
And okay, let's not look
we're waiting for appeal le which is
iMozi ngena straight. Ngazayi promote this.
Khathesi mana mele di appeal.
Ngifuna wakhayela ama team la nxa sengenile wona. And Tina, instead of keeping the brand clean, we are keeping ourselves.
We are tainting it.
We are tainting the brand. What we need as the Highlanders, one came into the item, it has to go off season team. We are Victoria Falls kwehlala phansi. Strategic planning again.
Clean mess. That's
it. And come up with a movement and a strategy and a pathway. And spele brand tone brands lokuze kukhanya ukuthi ikhuluma njani ngubani okhuluma yakhunywa njani noma uzokhuluma bani ubise lapho unohamba ethinta afaka isikhiwa sakhe akhulume kufanana
kube into uniform yeah
siphume sikhuluma into message asingeni into enje ayingeni kubuyele phansi to the drawing board because if we do not do this such as fight number 6 le title 1 season nxa iphela the most supporters in the field every day and sizaba lenkinga
usakhuluma ngezinkinga kule bochomu laba bezifa they were acquitted abayi5 laba the part of izifa kuskandal uthiwa nguFelton Kamambo Philmon Machana Stanley Chapeta Joseph Mamute lo Brighton Malandule they've been acquitted of fraud charges.
Fraud yellow kuzeni COVID.
Then zifa la. And hopefully using the zifa data to suspend the fellow officials. What?
Oh, okay, nje kulela ni comedy futhi. Yeah.
Baba acquitted to abasha. So acquittal ichon. Will they come back to?
It's too late for yellow kuzeni.
Zifa.
It's too late for your president.
Hey, very boring to the bet is ngani ngudlula the good.
Yeah, but ukuzaba mnandi nga amathima le mali ngaba maningi. Because ama-bribery kayisuku isimbi yabe senza yodwa maye nxa ama-WhatsApp engu-10 kuzaba mnandi kuya-neutralizana kuzaba right. We need more money. But what I like about iLaws and le very chaos le ukuthi ama-players asizahola imali engcono.
Kuma-players kusharp but kumele ibhora lethu libe clean. So why the reason raise into ezifa le ngikhuluma ukuthi izifa yona anti kulama elections
January or something, yeah.
Once izifa isiba sharp PSL isiba sharp kuyayihla ama clubs kuyalungiseka because ungananzelela izinto ezimbi ziningi kakhulu
akuyilahla vele
ukukhulela indlela izinto kumele zibe zisebenza ngayo
because we having issues
ama issues akhona semaningi kakhulu kulama fraud charges kulani into zakhona
sikhuluma into imoto yethu lapha ukuthi iZimbabwe football is a structure problem ayikathinji
lokhana vela kwathi sikhangele siziphele
sikhangele later lokho sikhuluma into eyi-one
understand sikhangele ukuthi next season once i-presidency move off the way izinto ziyaqalisa kunjani okulunga ngoba kuya-affecta i-national team
because vele iZifa Southern Region Division 1 it's not a PSL Division 1 so iZifa has a say
understand over
into
so i-structure vele kumele silungise speaking about i-national team this weekend sebehambile egoli
sebehambile until they have arrived lapha nasibonile
mana sibonile
amanye bafly straight
ngawuse nje squad esa
squad into change ngilokuzeni phela ngoSokalaway
sephumile futhi
but manje umuntu otshishile uKalaway ukarana ngasephendukile
so kubo keeper kulo Arubi kulo Tawaziba kulo Mapisa kanti Mapisa wenzeni kahle kahle
uMapisa ngeDynamos
so sengena because ubo goalkeeper vele ku-packing order ukhatshana kakhulu
uDonovan ebekhatshana
uDonovan ungcono
uMapisa konke wadlalela
ukhishelweni uDonovan
angikwazi kanti le game lani leSotho
izinto ezeza izinto
uDonovan shouldn't have been dropped but vele konke uDynamos mele ama players ku league
then islo divine uma defenders divine unga Gerald Takwara Monashe Garananga God knows Muri asitshintshanga kakhulu Emmanuel Jalai teenage
uJalayi yanto bona sebemjikelile la
lozemura
uJalayi bamjikelile iDynamos mele lama players national team
but uJalayi has been there even
Jalai wayamdropanga kodwa Jalai wabizwa ukuthatha
uJalayi vele has been there Marvelous Nakamba ama midfielders Marshall Munetsi Andrew Nomota Richard Achiro forward Totenda Kadewere nguye osephumile abantu bakhala kakhulu lo vele kasancane udlala usquad
but uthole limali
but ubedlala ngale France
antu uyabe nama injury la uhlanye
kama Bidia Timon Machope Prince Dube Terence Tukamanja Tawanda Maswanise Daniel Msendame Walter Musona lo Douglas Mapfumo
yabona istrike kumele liqalise Prince Ndabanga zongbala
uPrince ukhona ngimbalile kuma forwards uPrince isi squad
yabona striker esimele sidlala ibhora istriker sithiwa nguMaswanise lesi fana lo ayimncanya
nguyese Scotland
nguye kade ohlohlayo kwathiwa i-offside yabona irun la ngkhona ilithayo
uyahlupha eScotland ngeweekend uhlohlile wa-assist lani uviki wa-chai brace uyahlupha vele
uyadlala eScotland he's in form and he's scoring in a proper league. I feel this boy hasn't been given a chance uthole edlala sama 10 minutes ebisaw even iZimbabwe zidliwa 2-0
yebo ku trick
but sesiqasa uDouglas Mafumo
yebo ku trick
sesiqasa uDouglas Mafumo zaqasa
but I foresee it's qualified to AFCON I know we need a point then
we need to draw with these guys because it's ngadraw la
sesiqedile hayi
bona bafuna 3 points baba sidlaleli last game
idraw bayithola enzakana inini weekend
yeah but I don't
feel Friday and Saturday
but I feel team lay in as much as I'm convinced it's Kenya side chai I'm still convinced ukuthi kona as Zimbabwe is le lokuzeni flair for idrama yazi kumele siqale sikhipha ama calculator nxa siqualify Angeke qualify singela calculator. Ngibona sizaphambanisa singawini game
le
le.
is done. Lapha za qualify.
First mistake azayenza uMichael Nice.
Unless but I don't see Zimbabwe losing.
First mistake azayenza. Ungabench uNakamba.
I don't see amuna kamba sikhale kakhulu. iLuton vele layo yona ngwayo.
Nje uphendukile baba cha 5.
It's not doing well.
Now uNakamba has been injured, man. He has to be eased back.
But in Kenya, I don't see Kenya troubling Zim. This AFCON siyahamba. And nxa siya ku-AFCON
siyabadabula.
Sile chance yokuthi we clean iZifa, we clean our PSA. Next season we're just hoping
Chireo has to be
there will be less drama. I'm just hoping there will be less drama. At least indoda kube lezinto clean ezenzakalayo.
Executive layer has a lot to do because they have to prepare for you. AFCON in January. I think
no, until 2025 next year. June. I'm not sure. I think it's June. I have to confirm. I think it's June. But for this AFCON we're qualifying.
Siya
qualify.
Siya fika it was in 14 November. So 14 November. In Nigeria mbani. Ngizamthi Cameroon. 24 November.
Is it the final fixture?
End of November somewhere. Yeah,
because
Cameroon.
I'm AFCON vele aphela.
I'll come AFCON, then we can move on to the World Cup qualifiers. We still got a chance. Team le ngendlela sidlala ngayo.
World Cup good trick.
Akho trick. Ama team lana ndadlala.
World Cup good. World Cup gets the 2 points and.
Badlana labana akula muntu okhathana kulathi.
Nigeria.
South Africa yabile 6 points or something.
Nigeria
Mawela ma 6 points. Nigeria is a draw line. So ela maximum points.
Yes, a draw line.
South Africa is draw line kanti.
Nigeria
South Africa cishe 81.
I see what lego AFCON aba
I know AFCON.
AFCON.
World Cup is so good.
But it's 2 points. I know it's 2 points.
2 points. But
we still have to play Nigeria. Cameroon has got Nigeria as a draw first round. Then second round, they've got a chance to redeem themselves.
We have to redeem ourselves in first round.
Second round.
It's like 3. Set draw 2, set 1, something like that.
So
set draw Nigeria, set draw Rwanda. Is it?
I set draw Nigeria.
Is it draw Nigeria? Set draw Rwanda. South Africa is actually Nigeria. Yes, try.
First round.
I think that's try South Africa.
Because we're number 4.
Yeah, I'm a points out. It's still a long way to go campaign because if you win all the games in the next round,
there's a chance to clean.
You just to clean, and the team there, the way it defense line is solid. Ngazo keep Karananga, ufa teenage, ngazo keep teenage, ufa karoi, ngazo keep karoi. Anyone in that team, nglo takwara ula. Takora majela insimbi. Tumedlala Iraq ndot.
Alona
mafi. Buzz raputas.
Alona kachuvu njomo. Qelele.
Azoqina mental strength yokudlala eIraq.
Kachuvu njomo.
Azothi abuzz ngaphelele.
So yabona ikungutshela ukuthi I-chance ukuthi Kenya is disappointed. Ama chance angona la.
And the moment we go into AFCON, we are real contenders. We is Zimbabwe ngangena AFCON leyo with
if things are fixed.
Even if it is quite less ngokwazi Michael Nice is given what he needs.
For him to get what he needs.
Yeah.
Kumele kulunge phezulu. As long as phezulu ungahamba ngendlela emfuna ngayo mina.
Kuyaba right.
Kuyaba yiswi.
Yabo usi in January. Bona uThemba Mliso la sithi khona I'm in.
uThemba Mliso.
uThemba ngesport.
uThemba Mliso bami kancane.
Mina uThemba.
Mdala khathesi bona ngathi umuntu ofunakalayo. Akufunakala umuntu esizaba lensolo ukuthi uzophambanza ama fans.
uThemba kalandawo uzophambanza ama fans. uThemba yazi into azayenza. Why let me be honest ngoThemba. uThemba is one guy who want to prove a point. He want to show you I went to school for this stuff. He want to show you this is my turf. Or politics or business I do when I want, when I have to. But sport is what it does.
It's in him.
Uyamkhumbula uThemba zabe yazotrain ama Warriors mina sedlala eCameroon.
But bakhala kakhulu engufitness.
Yakhumbula iDavid lana?
Yeah, bakhala kakhulu
sengufitness Cameroon.
Sengufitness.
Nigeria yabenzani?
Bakhala kakhulu.
eCameroon yabenzani kwaFcon? Ulona ucoach weCameroon what? Modesta Mbami bachinja itempo. Samkhumbula uThemba Mliso ukuthi these guys are not fit. They were not fit enough for African football.
Uthi wayenza ngani so ma training ayibhora wanso uyiarm
ibhora ungazubukile ama training kaThemba we ahead of time at the time.
It was
ayengekho too much eAfrican sasingaka train intensely like that.
It was too much.
But they were crazy normal.
Yabona
khathesi wayebuye lama equipment yakhe elayo yonke into yakhe la. It was normal training in everywhere else because you had to be fit if you put in Africa.
I know who to I-level of fitness yakho kumele ifike kwesinye standard
Sasingephi?
but ngendlela because there's a lot involved sisiyafika ku-fitness
siyafika
and
ku-fitness.
mdala ungathi diet ingakabi sharp.
But lapha nochimlana babe right labana babevele ezweni labana, they were just being idiots.
We've got local players
Ngesikhathi
because
lesiyana-
mina ngisho ukuthi once izifa yethu uThemba Mlusa hayi kame mbijana.
Why?
Hayi.
Singaze sikhuluma ngesport is qualified.
Hayi
Is the most qualified.
uThemba kame mbijana. Thina sifuna abantu abazalungisa because problem yethu yazi mostly
Yini?
financial. Silabantu abaphambanisa ama-funds. uThemba Mlusa vele esikhathini esiningi la uyawazi they've been involved kuma-funds ahamba wrong.
I feel like
Maybe
alright sikhayililo alright ngisenza kubuza umbuzo obhedayo. Ngubani ongakabi involved in a story esilama funds kuwochuma sebeqanjiwe?
Eish. Hayi zibaba khona.
So sithatha uchomi wesport ole qualification yesport ole nkinga yama funds. Usithatha uchomi amaso wesport.
This is him bra. In terms of
Skip uchomi wesport ole involved yama funds.
in terms of
Ukhulumile
in terms of emalini hayi zimzi
channel
yakho.
lapho.
But mina bengikhalela umuntu ole cash osebenzisa i-cash endaweni esibona ukuthi anubone futhi uTobi bampili imcheck sechuna imcheck so umuntu okhanya ukuthi i-cash eboreni esport uyisebenzisa njani uya-inject eboreni, you understand?
Ivelanga.
That's another story. That's another story, bro. And they attract ama-sponsors otisikhalanga ama-partners.
Mina I feel for i-transparency and umuntu ongawutshela uThemba ngiyamthandela into eyi-1 and angagagasa utshela i-transparency yento ezifo. Akuthethi lapha kunje uyazenzani uyavuka efaka i-tweet engaka so
Hayi
lapha kuyebulile lapha kubulile.
uThemba
It is redemption.
mina kimi hayi uThemba hayi kame kancane khona okunye besides igame kanti sile one game ama-Warriors
Amores.
because
Cameroon is eduze but like in this month.
sile mana check just to make sure
Check to make sure but azochaza ozomphika. Ama candidates wethu.
hayi uThemba hayi
I'm supporter mina ngibone ngcono.
I-
But we need at least we need different candidates. Singabe the same type.
ama-candidates but kulabanye abazokwenza just confusion, kulabanye those that are in it to develop.
Yakhumbula ngisithi khona kumele sihlale sibhaniwe.
Mana ngicheka ama-fixtures e-AFCON.
It's part of the reason why I felt ukuthi nizifa milihlale ibhaniwe. It was making more sense. We did not fix anything when we were banned. So now when we are coming back into the fold, we are starting to fix things we should have fixed.
Thina hla 15
Yeah, 15. 15 yes, 15.
the Kenya.
Then 24 is the next one. 24 is Cameroon.
Mana sicheck
There has to be.
because ambona ka 14 or 15.
And today Thursday. Then we will demand Tuesday.
So ama-fixtures asengaphela this week.
Appeal. Avelo ifix iqathile ngeke then we're done. Then
So
we can cry about anything else.
ama-fixtures asengaphela this week.
And the premiership premiership phela after. Yo madoda sesenza ungasela bora.
Anti yakwazi sile segment yethu lana
Hayi niyahleka nje ukuthi sesenza ngeweekend ukuthi sivuke phela.
sesijwayele vele awula disk.
Ndithi
So ama-games
Singakubamba egameni.
ama-AFCON angaphela this week.
Yaphelile vele.
Then next week sesikhangela ilokhuzeni i-relegation yethu
Ngisebuke
ku-PS.
ibhoreni. Chiefs away.
Asabuyile ayilendele lokhuzeni.
Hayi ikhama mfuna ukubukela.
Hayi lana kakhama sihamba.
Khama sihamba hayi.
Okunye lokhuyana.
Hawe boycott ngiyizwa. But my guys down chickens unasendiniwe kai.
Sihamba sebukela.
Abasefuna ukuyela ibhora mina. Ngesande mvuke ngitshene ngoyawa.
Hayi Sunday
ngosamriyo ngo1.
Sunday sihamba sebukela ukhambo. Sunday vele
asabukela ukhamba futhi. Saturday chicken ina ikho home la. Asikesibukela ibhora.
Sihamba sebukela
Uyabe igxobo engxenye.
kulezi sihamba sebukela ukhambo.
Sathenga ama-umbrella.
So that's it for this week folks. But
Scotland.
akuna nto esikhohliwe.
Akula.
Menze kukhona usele mfanami.
But utumishise ethanda iScotland. Umishise kwazela nje ibhora.
Abantu abaningi eScotland, especially anti Scotland ngembingo abona ngoJapreza.
Ngibona uJapreza, ngibona
imbinga zonke zeharare zazinje so ziyabukelile okuzini.
And it's quite strange ukuthi Scotland is actually drawing more fans than i-division Premiership. Ama-teams even i-division actually not the rich le most la phela bisinama fans amaningi.
Isimozane bezingeza amahara phela ze.
Oh and babelithengile ama-ticket ama-BTS asuyafana.
So obvious.
But yeah.
So
it's going to be an interesting item.
So manasmele appeal
mhla 14.
Yeah, Thursday.
But nxa uli player imali ngabuya.
I'm a players vela
thatha imali madoda.
Thank you for watching guys. See you next time.
Yeah. So kumnandi siqedile.